Hey guys, we're in here for August 22nd, 2022. Let's take a look at what we did today for the daily day trading recap. So a couple different things on the equity side, which was primarily what we were trading all day just because it was a little bit slower to trade options. But we did do a bunch of little low float stuff. So Tesla, we took it long this morning for 5 points to the upside. We took this GCT long when it did reclaim EMA support in the afternoon. Also got a bear flag reversal. We got a nice little pop there for about 8 points to the upside. This was probably the best trade of the day on the equity side, which was drug. Selpeach was on it right away. I could see the volume coming in, which is why I grabbed it. So I grabbed it as well, 135. You had this nice little range break off the lows as well. And you had room, obviously, back towards the previous rip to the upside. So I was looking for continuation there. I got a nice little move into that basically 340 area. And yeah, it was about a 2-point trade for us. So very happy with that one. Indo, I grabbed this one long. It looked good. Basically, a lot of the oil names were starting to gear up. Some volume came into this one. Was looking for a push back towards last day's highs. Didn't quite get there, but it did push into the 50. May get right through it, and then pull back to it eventually at the end of the day there. But again, nice little trade for about 1 point to the upside. Weber long as well. This one ran, I believe it was on Thursday. We grabbed it before, so it was just on my market minder, and we grabbed it again today. We got about 1 point on that one to the upside today. So nice trade there. Then Rev, obviously the news came out on this bad boy, and that they could file Chapter 11, and most likely, they're going to file Chapter 11 without having I think it was something about the shareholder, basically the shareholders being represented because they're going to be getting little to nothing of the equity anyways. So we took this thing short. We ended up shorting it after the first halt. We took it short at 717. We played it into the 560, 570 area, covered it. It popped all the way back up. We did roll into some Rev puts at the end of the day there, and we'll see where those do. Best trades on the option side today. Well, I'll just talk about all of them. Some of the stuff that didn't work today was coin. We tried this one long. This one ended up, it ended up going like 40 cents, but it really didn't work that well. SGFY, we tried this one short, ended up getting out flat at the end of the day there. LITM, we tried this one long. This one didn't end up going anywhere. We got out of 260s, got out around 260s as well. And that is it on the equity side. Oh, we tried some NVX long, and this was also a flat trade. Didn't go anywhere. 35.46 ended at 35.49. Ended up taking it off at the end of the day. Options, we did some SPY. 314 puts, those worked out nicely, 162%. The SPX, we took the 4130s, and those have worked out nicely. There was a $2 contract, ended up going up quite nicely there. We took the Oxy 75 calls this morning for 80%. Square 80 calls for 55%. Bed Bath & Beyond 15 calls for 30%. Beth had this target for 65%. And then there's a couple other things that we did intraday, but mainly on the option side, we were mainly on the equity side today. We weren't really trading options just because it was so slow besides those SPY puts. We tried some NVIDIA puts. We got about like 10 cents on that. That was okay. Coin, we tried the 90 calls. This ended up not working. And that's it. I mean, we really weren't doing much on the option side besides the SPY and the SPX. And I told everyone in the room that's the only thing we can get big on because there's direction on the market to the downside. But anyways, that's it. So market, guys, is closing out today. It did close out today extended to the downside. So we'll see what happens. I'm thinking we get to the 409.40 level tomorrow, potentially the 50 MA on a puke blow off. But I'm thinking we get a little bit of a pull to the 409s and we get a nice bounce because it's quite extended to the upside, downside. The QQQs are probably going to test the 50 MA tomorrow, and then the IWM probably gets into the, I'd say, 188 to 187 area. We'll see what happens in that regard. Everything's a little extended, that's all. So I'll be watching semiconductors tomorrow, see if they bounce. That's been a leading indicator to the downside. So if that bounces, I would expect the market to bounce as well. Anyways, guys, that's it. If you have any questions, you can go to SpartanTrading.com. You can sign up there, get access to the live stream, all the alerts, entries, exits, ads, stops. Ask me questions all day. I'm answering questions nonstop. And yeah, if you need support, guidance, we're here to help. Give you our opinions on our ideas, all that good stuff. Anyways, that's it. Free Discord link in the bio as well. And have a good rest of the day, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.